guys, welcome back to moreRoslyn. I just had to make a video for y'all today. I haven't seen you in a while. I have thought about you. I have sat down. I have made videos and had to quit and got distractions and all kinds of stuff. So I'm super excited about having the opportunity to make this video with no interruptions. At least that's what I'm thinking. So I want to show y'all my new painting. Isn't that cool? Oh, I love it. You can go to my Instagram page and see me and my friend doing that. So I needed something better behind my head that didn't have such a glare, and now I have it. So I'm excited. So, okay. So let's talk about sodium. I know that sodium makes me swell. Like I feel it. I see it. It's like I'm starting to not have so much swelling. These are detox. It could be from sodium. It's a good question. I had more sodium than I usually have yesterday. I also was a little shocked at some things about sodium and different things I was looking at that I'm going to talk to you about. So, I might not do the sodium thing again, but if I do actually have some sodium and the next day I have more bumps, I will have a connection. Because these will go away in a couple hours. They just come up and they go away. I'm detoxing and that's what they're doing. Okay, sodium. When you look at the back of a bottle and this is what I finally found out how to measure your sodium. So if it says your calories per serving are hypothetically 50, and it says you have 50 milligrams of sodium, so 50 and 50, 1 and 1, you're fine. If it says you have 50 calories per serving and 100 milligrams of sodium, too much. So if your sodium in milligrams is more than your calories per serving, then that's too much sodium to intake. It makes you swollen. It slows the blood flow down. It'll inflame your intestines and slow that process down. It'll make you bloated. You won't feel good. You'll be puffy. And I noticed this morning when I went walking and running, because I walk and jog, I don't run. The only time I'm running is if my dogs think that they're ahead of me, which is my motivation, so it works. So this morning I noticed I was much more sluggish, and I was like, I ate so good yesterday. I was proud of myself. So I was like, what happened? I got on the scale, I weighed more, I didn't feel good, and I'm like, oh, what is this? I'm like, okay, so I ate out for lunch, but I ate at a really clean place, but they had beans and salsa, and I'm pretty sure that they had sodium. They had sodium. So I did that. Then I had, I don't think it was fat-free, but it was organic salsa. Not organic salsa, organic spaghetti sauce, because I was craving pizza. So I had some spaghetti and lentil noodles for supper. And I turned around the jar since I just had watched a video on sodium and was learning about sodium. So I turned the jar over. It's 50 calories per serving. I'm like, oh, that's really good, 50 calories per serving. So I looked down at sodium, 450 milligrams of sodium. That's 4 times the amount that you should have when you're counting your sodium in a meal. And I was like, oh my God, that's a lot. And I have 3 jars left. So I figured I'd open it, I'd use it. I was starving. That's what I wanted. And then I wanted to see how I felt. So I had 2 meals, if you ask me, of sodium yesterday. And I felt bloated and crappy this morning. And that's all I needed. And the scale was up. So I was like, okay, put some water weight on you and you don't feel good. Got it. Too much sodium. So my husband might finish that jar. My dogs might finish that jar. I might finish that jar of spaghetti sauce, but not likely. I will make my spaghetti sauce from now on. I'm like, oh, another thing I have to make? Come on, medical medium. We need some food. We need some pre-made, low sodium, fat-free, tasty food in jars. Frozen meals. Come on, medical medium. Y'all, we need some food. When I'm tired. I want to just heat it up in the oven or whatever. Pull it out of the fridge and just eat it. That's sometimes you get this. Y'all are just tired. And I don't want to fix anything else. I don't want to make more food. So anyways, so that's what is up with the sodium, and it will make you bloated and it's too much. So anytime you're curious, like I have honey mustard that I use, and I have an organic medical medium like approved, like there's good stuff in it, ketchup. The sodiums on both of those products are so high compared to the calories. I understand why now when I would put them on my French fries, like my homemade baked French fries, the next day if I gained weight or didn't lose weight, it wasn't because of the French fries, which I kept thinking in my head. I'm like, oh, I can't have potatoes. I can't have potatoes. But this person has potatoes, and that person eats potatoes. And these people, Spud Fit on YouTube, who's awesome, he eats potatoes all the time. What is the difference? Sodium. Like, they're not putting a lot of sodium foods on there, a lot of sodium sauces or things on their food. They're doing it in other ways. They're putting like tomatoes and onions and lemon juice and lime juice. They're getting sodium from like Atlantic Sea dulse, but they're not putting salt all over it. And I'm like, okay. Check. Note to self. Another tool in the toolbox. Another understanding of the weight, the swelling, like a medical medium, complete protocol, but why don't I feel better? Like more of this, like getting in depth to like what the rest of the world does compared to what we do, how it affects us, how to get better, how to feel better. Oh, God, how to lose weight on the medical medium protocols. I'm learning more of this stuff. So I hope that you get it. I hope that you're understanding. I hope this helps you. And I will have some more videos coming soon, and I'll talk to y'all later. If you have questions, question me below. If you want to see more of these videos, you can subscribe to YouTube on this to YouTube. You can also, if you want to see more of how I've dove into the weight loss stuff, I have a Vimeo channel that you can subscribe to. You get a 3-day free trial. It's moreRoslyn.vhx.tv. I'll have the link below. You can go see that there. How I lost weight fast, what makes me gain weight, what makes me plateau, what stops, how caffeine and adrenals and all that stuff play, how coffee is a trigger and it will mess me up. And I have more of that on that channel in depth. So hope you love this. If you want a health coaching session, you can go to moreRoslyn.com and you can set one up there. I'm on Eastern Standard Time. I also have a complimentary session on there if you need to do that. And I hope that you like all this. I hope this information really feeds you, and I will talk with y'all soon. Bye, guys.